Okay, so more men separated from boys in the cup competition in England. Well, we'll also look at the preparations of Anthony Joshua ahead of this weekend. Well, my name is OLADAPO, Kunubi, aka Young Striker 9. You're welcome to the show. It is Kickoff Sports Show, the first half of AM Update. And on the show this morning, we're looking more. Well, for Barcelona, they had to struggle last night to pick that 3 points. And well, for Napoli's Victor Osimhen, they were bonded out of the cup competition right there in Italy. Well, and for CAF, unveiling the list of Nigerian players on the Super Eagles team going for the Africa Cup of Nations. Well, remember, these players will soon be, some of them will be dropped, and we'll wait to see who will surely make the final cut. Well, one man will continue to score. That is Victor Boniface in the German Bundesliga. I still keep asking the question if Alonso will not miss Boniface, like what he said, that he can do without Boniface when the Africa Cup of Nations starts. Well, Harry Kane will not stop scoring. He also did that yesterday with Bayern Munich in the German Bundesliga. Remember, we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, Solutions 939 FM. Jump, like, share, subscribe. Okay, so let's go straight to NBA this morning and look at some updates here, where a tennis judge on Wednesday said she won't immediately hand down the ruling on whether Ja Morant's legal team successfully argued that he is immune from being sued by a teenager he punched during a pickup game in 2022. According to the commercial appeal, Shelby County Circuit Court Judge Caro Champney said she needs more time due to the lack of case precedent surrounding the lawsuit. Now let's talk about Ben Simmons this morning. This man won't return to Brooklyn Nets until at least January because of a pinched nerve in his lower back. The Nets confirmed on Wednesday that Simmons, who sustained his latest back injury on November 6, 2023, has shown consistent strength improvement in his back over the past 2 weeks. However, they added he is still doing only individual court work and that his status would be updated again in approximately 2 weeks. So let's expect Seaman to be back in 2024. Now let's go straight and check updates coming from the world of basketball. More talking about the games decided at the wee hours of today. Well, for games decided around 1 a.m., Utah Jazz lost on the road against the Cavs. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Utah Jazz lost 116 to 124 points as Indiana Pacers sat back at home and defeated Charlotte Hornets 114 to 113 points. Orlando Magic lost 106 to 115 points against the visitors Miami Heat. Philadelphia 76ers defeated Minnesota Timberwolves 127 to 113 points as New York Knicks went on the road, defeated host Brooklyn Nets 121 to 102 points, while Toronto Raptors lost 104 to 113 points against Denver Nuggets. Chicago Bulls sat back at home, hosted LA Lakers, defeated the Lakers 124 to 108 points as Houston Rockets lost 127 to 134 points at home against Atlanta Hawks. Dallas Mavericks lost 111 to 120 points against LA Clippers, while Sacramento Kings lost 119 to 144 points against Boston Celtics. Well, we've got games going down tomorrow morning starting 1 a.m. with also Jazz going on the road against Detroit Pistons as Cleveland Cavaliers will be at home against the New Orleans Pelicans by 1:30. 2 o'clock, Chicago Bulls, after the victory against the LA Lakers, will be up against San Antonio Spurs as Memphis Grizzlies will be up against Indiana Pacers. Milwaukee Bucks by 2 o'clock, same time when Memphis is battling the Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks will be up against Orlando Magic. Same time, we're having LA Clippers trick tackles with Oklahoma City Thunders, and an hour later, Minnesota Timberwolves hosts LA Lakers. And 4 a.m., it will be Portland Trail Blazers against Washington Wizards. Well, you just got the updates from the NBA this morning. Let us talk tennis because a lady's back with her coach. Emma Raducanu has been working with a coach from her junior days as she prepares to make her return to the court after almost 8 months out. The former US Open champion has reunited with experienced Nick Cavaday at the National Tennis Center of late, having worked together at the LTA's High Performance Center in Bomley many years ago. According to a report, former men's player Dave Marn has also been involved in some Raducanu's recent training sessions. Now, a new monetary service will help protect tennis players from online abuse and threats. The International Tennis Federation, ITF, and other governing bodies confirmed on Wednesday in a joint announcement. ITF, US Tennis Association, the All England Club, and Women's WTA said the threat matrix service will operate in 35 languages when it launches on 1st of January 2024. So more measures are being put in place to make sure that these athletes are not being attacked, and anyone who attacks a tennis player on social media, well, the necessary steps will surely be taken. Let's move away from tennis and let's talk football.
Grotto, end of the year party, fabulous kids in Ibadan. Make some noise! Get ready for the ultimate holiday blast. Join us at the biggest, most trending and highly anticipated event of the year, Solutions 939 FM's annual Kiddies End of the Year party. As promised, every child with a ticket will be our VIP at Reverend Father Dolan Hall inside St. Joseph Catholic Church, Okiado, Ibadan. Save the date, December 23, 2023. Time 10 a.m. Get ready for a day filled with games, music, treats, delicious foods, and an abundance of fun. The party kicks off at 10 a.m. sharp at Reverend Father Dolan Hall inside St. Joseph Catholic Church, Okiado, Ibadan. Don't forget to bring your ticket for entry. See you there, little stars. Solutions 939 FM's Kiddies End of the Year party. Let the kids breathe.
Put together the mix of an incredible bliss, better than all of the rest, putting aside all the risk, opposition by the wrist. They talk shit, they get my face, all I do is make this hit. I'm giving maximum satisfaction. The world is a stage and I'm the main attraction. All for that dough, that bread, mine. Listen to the news and baby, I'm the headline. See everything brand new, yeah, brand new attitude. I'm proving unbelievers wrong, they misunderstood. Got you thinking I'm ish, if you gon' need a loo. Me only rara, get my cushy law. If you ain't talking money, I can hear it all. If you really don't like it, feel me let go. I'm headed not just for a Grammy, man, I want it all. Me I go chop till I belly chop, chop till I belly chop, till I belly chop, chop till I belly chop, till I belly chop, chop till I belly chop, till I belly chop, chop till I belly chop. Kissing the good life under the mistletoe. The hustle is official without the whistle, bro. I painted a perfect picture with my story, yo. Now get your cameras out and watch me strike a pose. Oh, and you know how the story goes. What you wanna rip is what you must sow. Better than all, higher than most. I can never get killed, I'm already gold. ghost. I exceeded on my mortal limits. I'm on a different planet, feeling the spirit, stunting in my new outfit. The best team in the world is who I'm out with. Straight to the point, cut to the chase. Had so much to drink, can't feel my face. Y'all have time to hate, I ain't got time to waste. Now that's your food for thought, so how was this taste?
Okay, well, Scales, Whiskey. While these guys were in EMEZ back then, very young, talented, goal-getting, very hungry to blow. Get it, Messi. And what a way to also let you know that the Santa's Grotto is still open till December 23, when Santa will be going back after the party. And let's also let you know that the party is going down on December 23 at Reverend Father Dolan Hall, St. James, that's St. Joseph's Catholic Church here in Okeado. So for those of you who have gotten your tickets, come see Father Christmas. So just use a part of the ticket to also come for the party. For those of you who want to be part of the party, well, all you need to do is just get a ticket 2K. All right, now let's go straight and talk football stories this morning. My name is OLADAPO. Kunubi, thank you for staying tuned. It is the Kickoff Sports Show, live on Solutions 939 FM. 9:13 is the time. Talking about the Nigeria Premier Football League, games are going down today for us. One is kicking off by 3 o'clock, which is the game between Gombe United and Katsina United. Sunshine Stars of Akure will be on the road against Aqua United, while Bendel Insurance will be in Edo State to welcome Abia Warriors. Kwara United will be in Ilorin as a welcome Plateau United, while Kano Pillars will be the guest of Niger Tornadoes. Lobby Stars will be on the road against Remo Stars in Ikene. Well, remember, the game between Shooting Stars and Rivers United has been postponed due to Rivers United's continental assignment. And, well, they got bashed last night in Tunisia. Yes, we talk about that very soon. But Sporting Lagos will be at home as a welcome Bayelsa United. Well, remember, games were also decided yesterday in the NPFL. Let's also let you know, Doma United picking 3 points against Heartland FC of Owerri, beating these visitors as Enyimba International and Enugu Rangers shared the spoils in that Oriental derby. Now, let's just quickly look at what the table is saying after the games decided yesterday in the round 15 of the NPFL. Doma United is back on top of the NPFL log with 28 points from 15 matches, winning 8, drawing 4, and losing 3. Now, looking at the form of Doma United, they don't score a lot because they just have 14 goals scored and 17 goals conceded. Other teams in the top 5 have scored more goals than Doma United. Okay, Enyimba scored 12 goals, although Enyimba has played 13 games out of 15. So if you look at the teams that have scored, that have played, I mean, Doma United is the only team that has scored, that has played 15 matches this season. We're still topping the NPFL log, but let's see what happens after today's game. Remember, Remo Stars will be in action against Lobby Stars. We'll go on the break, and when we come back, we'll talk more football stories. Do not move a muscle.
You are lifted up. To make a praise 2023. Don't come again, oh. Sacrifice of praise. Now him be the team for this year. Chineke imela oh. My people, oh yana, think and where, look and where. Come reason I'm say, Baba Chineke God don't do us well for all your states. Make we gather body come summer Baba Chineke God do sacrifice of praise with the correct song plus instrument of praise for appreciation of better things which Chineke God don't do us. Oh me to mega praise 2023. It go hot like a fire when then gospel musicians like Evangelist Bukola Akiadesha Wele Jesu, Yinka Alashiori, Evangelist Elijah Akitudi Olorwo Sobe, plus include the Pastor Ifeoluwa Odogian. Na Thursday, December 21, 2023, for Government House Arcade, Agodi Gate, Ibadan, from 3 o'clock for evening. Pastor Femi Emmanuel Inaibi, the preacher, His Excellency, Engineer Dr. Lucia Abiodun Makinde, FCN, go host everybody. Omit to Mega Press 2023, within end of the year Thanksgiving. Yeah, you no go carry last oh.
Christmas go over jolly. Fa la 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 la.
As we dance, they'll give us money. Fa la 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 la. T.
That's why I've got FCMB.
Fa la 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 la.
The little moments of joy that we share with our loved ones is what lights up the season and makes it truly special. Merry Christmas from FCMB. FCMB, my bank and I.
Santa's Grotto, end of the year party, fabulous kids in Ibadan. Make some noise! Get ready for the ultimate holiday blast. Join us at the biggest, most trending and highly anticipated event of the year, Solutions 93.9FM's annual Kiddies End of the Year Party. As promised, every child with a ticket will be our VIP at Reverend Father Dolan Hall inside St. Joseph Catholic Church, Okiado, Ibadan. Save the date, December 23, 2023. Time 10 a.m. Get ready for a day filled with games, music, treats, delicious foods, and an abundance of fun. The party kicks off at 10 a.m. sharp at Reverend Father Dolan Hall inside St. Joseph Catholic Church, Okiado, Ibadan. Don't forget to bring your ticket for entry. See you there, little stars. Solutions 93.9FM's Kiddies End of the Year Party. Let the kids breathe.
Omo, you're always on your phone. You don't even have time for your guys anymore. Where you they see this data?
Sorry, bro. It's Ayoba.
Ayoba? Which babe is that one again?
Ayoba is not a baby. It's the all-in-one app that lets you chat and call friends, listen to music, play games, get trendy gist, and many more. All on the app. No need for multiple apps. Just use Ayoba and enjoy.
Yo, tell me more.
Yes! With Ayoba, you can play, work, have fun, share files, and many more. And that's not all. MTN subscribers get 700 MB weekly to enjoy all these on Ayoba. So, what are you waiting for? Download Ayoba now on Play Store or App Store to get started.
Guy, this Ayoba is better than you said, oh.
MTN, what are we doing today?
Let there be.
Whatever you wish for this season, Amazon delivers with Eddie Murphy's latest festive family hit, Candy Cane Lane.
Don't freak out.
Dirty your December with gritty action comedy, Twisted Metal.
This is gonna be fun.
And Richa is back in action for a bigger than ever season 2.
I don't hit soft.
So whatever you wish for this festive season, it's right here on Prime Video.
I'm enchanted.
Let there be love.
Africa, oh yeah, Africa, oh man, oh yeah, but Africa, 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 Africa.
My Africa, my Africa,
Africa.
No matter the wave, I will always ride for ya. I'll be here to save you, your Superman fly for ya. Because you are one of a kind. I'll always have you on my mind. Near or far, the others must be blind to not see how special you are. You are Africa.
Well, it wasn't a special night for Rivers United. Angelica Jo featuring Mr. Easy, Salif Keita. Africa, one of a kind. Now let's talk more African football stories this morning as we talk about the CAF Confederations Cup, same as the CAF Champions League. But let's focus more on the CAF Confederations Cup group games decided yesterday. And looking at 4 red cards given out in the matches decided yesterday. Most especially in the game between David Noors against Berkane of Morocco, which ended 1-1. 10-man David Noors were able to salvage a point at home. Dreams of Ghana bashed Academical of Angola 4-0 as a future FC of Egypt and Algeria's USM Alger played out goalless. Zamalek Zagrada played out goalless, while Stade Malien of Mali defeated Shekou Kounei of South Africa 1-0. Club African of Tunisia defeated Rivers United 3-0. Abu Salim of Libya lost a player in that game due to a red card, but still defeated host SAR of Guinea 2-0. It was an away game, so 0. Abu Salim of Libya 2. Super Sports of South Africa had a man sent off. Al Hilal Benghazi had a man sent off. In that game, Super Sports still won 2-1. However, in the CAF Champions League clash, a young African of Tanzania defeated Medama of Ghana 3-0 with a man sent off in the Ghanaian team. Now let's move on this morning. Still talking African stories here, where the Confederation of African Football (CAF) on Wednesday unveiled Super Eagles provisional squad for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. It is provisional squad. So, but let's wait. I don't want to overlay-board this particular issue. But if you want to check the lineup, just go online, check CAF online to look at this list because of my time this morning. However, let's talk about the under 20 women's team. Christopher Musa Danjuma, the coach of that side, has invited goalkeepers Andalin Egbechi and Sukra Bakare, defender Oluchi Oheagbulam, and comfort following from midfielders Taiwo Afolabi and Ado Yina, with forwards Chiamaka Okochuku, Chizon Chima, and Aminat Omoumi Bello among a cast of 25 players for next month's FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup qualifying fixtures against Burundi. The invited players are expected to resume camp in the federal capital, Abuja, on Wednesday, 27th of December. That should be 2 days after Christmas. Talking about the Spanish La Liga this morning, Barcelona head coach Xavi Hernandez has slammed his side's unacceptable performance despite ending a 3-game winless streak by defeating La Liga's bottom side, Almeria 3-2, at the Olympic Stadium on Wednesday. Now, looking at results of games, decided in Spain. Remember, also for Atletico Madrid, 2 days ago, where they played out 3-0 draw with a man sent off in that one. But hey, let's look at games going down today. But let's also quickly look at some games also decided in the Spanish La Liga last night. Athletic Bilbao defeated Las Palmas 1-0. Villarreal edged Celta Vigo in a 5-goal thriller 3-2. But more games are still going down across Europe, right? In the Spanish La Liga, 7 o'clock tonight, Real Betis will be up against strong side Girona, as Real Sociedad travels to play Cadiz. Alaves will be up against Real Madrid, while Mallorca will take on Osasuna. Moving away from Spain this morning, let's look at the German Bundesliga, as Patrick Schick celebrated his first Bundesliga start of the season on Wednesday with a hat-trick, as Bayer Leverkusen consolidated top sports in the Bundesliga and set a record for games unbeaten with 4-0 bashing of VfL Bochum. So a lot of people saying that yes, it's the Farmers League, but we have a team that has displaced Bayern Munich from the top sport. Hey, but remember, also last night, Bayern Munich came tops in their game against Wolfsburg, winning 2-1. Although that game was on the road, Wolfsburg, at home. Bayer Leverkusen, told you earlier, 1-4-0. Union Berlin bashed FC Köln 2-0. As Eintracht Frankfurt defeated 10-man Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-1. Heidenheim defeated Freiburg 3-2. Stuttgart defeated Augsburg 3-0. Okay, now looking at more updates on the show this morning as we look at Women's Champions League. 4 matches are going down tonight. Grand Women will be up against the Lyon Women by 6:45. Same time, Eintracht Frankfurt Women will take on Benfica Women. Barcelona Women, that's the Barcelona Feminine. Sisato Scholler will be up against Rosengard Women, while Slavia Praha Women batters St. Polten Women. Okay, now let's move on and switch the gears a bit and talk about what happened in England last night. It was Liverpool bashing West Ham 5-1.
Way by Edson Alvarez, and that breaks for Ben Rama. One back. It's an absolutely stunning strike. Dominic Szoboszlai has shown us time and time again so far that he is deadly from distance, and he's done it again. Nunez, Jones, it's a brilliant ball. Oh, it's a stunning goal. A wonderful finish from Curtis Jones. It's a goal really out of nothing, but it's another outstanding goal by Liverpool. Konate just won't give up. Now Gakpo. Liverpool looking to put this to bed, and they've done just that. Cody Gakpo with the goal, made by Ibrahima Konate's buccaneering run. And Gakpo, once he got his eyes set on goal, was not to be denied. That's a nice ball. Looking for Bowen. Fornals trying to join him. Oh, it's a great effort. Super goal. This is Darwin Nunez. It's gone back off the woodwork, and Salah can't finish. Bakata couldn't keep it. There's the counter-attack. It's Salah with a run on goal. This will end it if he scores. He does score. He missed one a moment ago. He wasn't missing that one. And Mohamed Salah has put Liverpool into the League Cup semi-finals. There's Jones. We're looking for another. We've got another. Sublime from Curtis Jones. What an outstanding run and finish. It will be the 19th appearance for Liverpool at the semi-final stage. No one has achieved that. And the record breakers and the history makers are at it again.
Okay, so that was Liverpool's performance last night. War for the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. It will be Liverpool versus Fulham, while Chelsea will take on Middlesbrough. Okay, now let's talk about what has changed in England in the past few hours. Well, Steve Cooper, remember, has been fired as the Nottingham Forest manager. However, Nuno Espirito Santo is hoping to build on Steve Cooper's huge legacy after succeeding him as Nottingham Forest's head coach. Now, let's talk about Manchester United, most especially for transfer stories, where update has it that Erik ten Hag wants to keep Rafael Varane and Casemiro at Manchester United in January transfer window. Overall, we're also getting that update that Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has already made his decision on Sofiane Amrabat and will not be looking to keep the struggling summer loan signing beyond the end of the season. Racing winger Takefusa Kubo, who previously played at youth level for Barcelona and Real Madrid, is on Manchester United's radar. And for Juventus, they've had talks with Manchester City about a January loan deal for Calvin Phillips, while the Serie A club are interested in Tottenham's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Juventus are also in the market for a new midfielder next month and are inquiring about several targets, with Phillips Højbjerg, though, to be high on your lists. Now let's move to the other side of the show this morning, where we look at headlines on the pages of Nigeria's newspapers. Well, federal government has said that for those of you traveling by road through mass transit buses, it is by 50%. There's 50% reduction, and by rail, it is free. We'll listen more on the show this morning. Well, remember, Solutions 93.9 FM, Santos Grotto is still open. 23rd is the party. You've got a ticket, you can come. It is free if you have the ticket. Samuel Falabi, Dooney, West, ring the bell. My name is OLADAPO. Could it be good morning?
He's picking up on Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas from your favorite radio station. Ho, ho, ho.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
93.9 FM.
Keep it locked.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas from your favorite radio station. Ho, ho, ho.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
93.9 FM.
Keep it locked.
Let's be dynamic with your morning update and make it better with Kickoff Sports Show, where we will be serving you all the latest from tennis, basketball, Formula One, football, exclusive interviews, and lots more.
Hamilton going for the move on Alonso and the 130. These two great side by side.
Martinelli! Oh yes! Gabriel Martinelli is back with a bang!
Headlines from Nigerian newspapers, behind the papers from the stand, analysis on burning trending issues across Nigeria and beyond.
The problem is not politics or tribalism but corruption.
The governors will say, give us our own slot. The chairman of local government will say, give us our own slot. Who does those slots go to?
You offend, they arrest you, they detain you, and they release you. That's all.
Hello, my name is OLADAPO Okunubi.
My name is Victory Onyedikachi.
My name is Adedamola Lafenwa.
And my name is FAVOUR Oloruntola.
Join us weekdays 9 a.m. on your Remedy Radio dial, Solutions 939 FM.
Here, we make it different from the norm.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ nílùú Ìbàdàn. Solutions 93.9 FM.
I can really feel Christmas in the air, and actually I am super excited that it's a few days to Christmas, and the federal government announcing something great for the whole of Nigeria, and plus, you know, the things going on around, especially we say the cash crunch is giving us but hey, we know that we're all going to have a very wonderful Christmas. Welcome to the second half of the show. This is AM Update right on your Remedy Radio dial, Solutions 93.9 FM. You know how the drill right here, we take you through the major newspapers from the dailies, The Nation, The Punch, The Vanguard, and The Nigerian Tribune. Of course, we also give you the chance to, contribute to the program by calling into the studio, and then our analysts will also be in the studio with us virtually, of course, to, do justice to all the stories that we have. Good morning. My name is FAVOUR Oloruntola. You're wondering where is... don't worry. I'll be doing this alone this morning. Well, let's take the first story from the Punch newspaper this morning. It says 50% transport subsidy. Federal government slashes interstate fares. Labour knocks government. Page 2. NRC begins free train ride today. NLC, TUC says government confused, demand wage award. Casina, Gumbe, Plateau, Delta transporters, others claim ignorance of subsidy. Now let's look to the envelope headlines. The top one on the Punch newspaper this morning. We have federal government cuts external borrowing, debt soars to 88 trillion naira. Reps probe NNPCL JV deals, $60 billion revenue loss. Army retires 113 generals, pledges support for democracy. Page 8 of the Punch newspaper. Military uncovers 636 illegal refineries, seizes 21 million liters crude. Peace deal. Rivers Assembly withdraws Fubara impeachment notice. Page 13 of the Punch newspaper. It's quite interesting because we also have a sound from the commissioner from Rivers State, who is talking about the peace between Wike and Fubara. Moving over to the Nation newspaper this morning, the headline says, Yuletide, federal government offers free train ride to travelers. Bus passengers get 50% rebate. Oyetola panel to battle trucks blockage in Apapa Port Road. A further story from page 8 of the Nation newspaper. We also have 2 APC Senate seats declared vacant. Enter Senator Lalong. Rivers G27 withdraws sack notice to Fubara. Page 3. Tinubu asks Senate to clear 11 justices for Supreme Court. Nigerian equities market value it 40 trillion naira. Amosu Oshiomole exchange salvos over APC tussle. And finally, on the Nation newspaper this morning, give air passengers daily weather update. Okonkwo tells Nimet. We'll take more of the headlines from other newspapers. Just stay tuned. Well, on the Vanguard newspaper this morning, welcome back. AM update on Solutions 93.9 FM. On the Vanguard newspaper for this morning, we have Rivers crisis. Fubara, I'll implement Abuja agreement. Rivers government. It begs to the question, Rivers and Abuja, how does it actually, play out? Well, we have G27, lawmakers withdraw impeachment notice against governor. Drama as legislators move to withdraw Fubara's steel stores. We have no instruction to withdraw suits. Government lawyer. So there is this one. Fubara's 100,000 Christmas bonus excite NLC Rivers workers, and Rivers crisis a threat to Nigeria's democracy. PDP senators. Senate screens 11 Supreme Court justices. And on the Vanguard newspaper as well, we have power supply worsens as ski plant shot. Financial analysts raise concern over rise in Nigeria's debt. Page 31. And one of the stories that is making everyone happy this morning, Yuletide, Tinubu cuts transport fare by 50%. On the Nigerian Tribune this morning, it's quite different from the stories I've been taking so far. Amosun blasts Oshiomole, accuses him of conducting worst primaries in history of democracy. Cautions him from playing blame game in his ouster as APC chairman. Page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune. Nigerian importers may pay more as ships shun Red Sea Suez Canal. You can find the story on page 23. And Rivers Assembly begins peace deal, withdraws impeachment notice against Fubara. Rivers elders, leaders reject peace resolution. Fubara didn't sign agreement under pressure. Commissioner. Page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune. Jakpa, we can't find doctors to employ. CMD cries out. Page 8 of the Nigerian Tribune. Now, Senate screens 11 nominees for confirmation as Supreme Court justices. Then, Child, already have this. Federal government offers free train services, slashes public transport fare by 50% for 15 days. Page 8. Now we have this. Drone attack. Mieti Allah seeks compensation for all victims. Page 8 of the Nigerian Tribune. And this is definitely one of the stories I'll be taking on Akika today. Just joined the team by 1 o'clock. 19-year-old nabbed for murder of girlfriend in Bauchi. Page 15 of the Nigerian Tribune. Nigeria's public debt stock now 87 trillion naira DMO. Senate panel asks IGP to produce CAC registrar within 24 hours. Finally, on page 19 of the Nigerian Tribune this morning, 2024 UTME, no increase in registration fee. Page 19 of the Nigerian Tribune. Remember, you can join us live on Facebook at Solutions 939FM. Drop your comment. You can also join us on X, on our X platform, Solutions 939FM, Solutions 939FM on our X platform. Or later on, you can call into the studio 0909-888-9939 and 0912-222-939. And now to the burning issue for today. Well, it's written majorly on almost or all the newspapers that the federal government has offered free train services, has slashed public transport fare by 50% for 15 days. Here is Dele Alake speaking on that.
The president is well aware of the recent increase in cost of interstate transportation and even for air travel. Traditionally, therefore, our people love to travel during Christmas and end of year to be with families and friends, and this has been the practice for ages. We also know that globally, intra-country travels and movement of people, goods and services always peak around Christmas and end of the year because of socio-gravitational pull of the period, which transporters always cash on to increase fares astronomically. In recognition of the economic situation of the country, which the president is working hard to turn around, President Tinubu wants Nigerians to be able to travel within Nigeria to wherever they want to go to meet their loved ones without the extra burden of paying exorbitantly for interstate public transportation. It is in this wise that the president is announcing through us that beginning from tomorrow, that's the 21st of December, Nigerians willing to travel can board public transport via minibuses, luxury buses at 50% discount of current cost, and all our train services on the routes the trains currently serve at zero cost to and fro on their travels this holiday season. This special presidential intervention will commence tomorrow, Thursday, December 21. This special presidential intervention will commence tomorrow, Thursday, December 21, and it will end on January 4, 2024. The federal government, through the Ministry of Transportation, will be working with transporters, road transport unions, the Nigerian Railway Corporation to seamlessly deliver on this special presidential initiative. From tomorrow, therefore, Nigerians wishing to embark on interstate travel to any part of the country from Abuja, Lagos, Kano, Kaduna, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Owerri, all the major centers to their respective states will be able to do so at half the cost. The federal government, under the leadership of President Tinubu, is working very hard to make sure Nigerians have a memorable and happy holiday season.
That's the special, intervention from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as announced by the Minister of Solid Minerals Development of Nigeria, Dele Alake. And I'm sure that this news meets everybody with, joy and happiness. But the question here is, how does it favor the transport, union, the transporters, the drivers? Does it pay them? Does it work? Because from today down to January 4, 2024, this is just going to be implemented. Yeah, a lot of people will be like, okay, the transport fare will be reduced. 50% is a whole lot, considering the fact that there is cash crunch in the society, the fuel price, and other factors from one state to another. But how does it favor the transport union? Well, let's move away from that and talk about Rivers State. We've been getting the news, the drama, how it's been going, so far in Rivers. Now, Wike, Fubara, have, signed a resolution agreement, but the Commissioner for Information and Communications in Rivers State, that is Joseph Johnson, has already confirmed the authenticity of Governor Simelai's Fubara signature on the resolution document released on Monday evening. Here is it speaking.
We have gone beyond the issue as to who signed and who didn't sign. If you listen to the governor at the Pamo University convocation ceremony yesterday, he said no amount is too high no price is too high for peace. And the Bible that we all profess says you should pursue peace with all men at all costs. So we have gone beyond who signed and who didn't sign. We are all at the intervention by His Excellency the President. Well, Mr. Governor is a stickler to the rules, and if His Excellency the President has intervened, I do not see him as derailing. He's not a man of perfidy. He will not say something and do the other. In the next couple of hours, I will be unveiling some of the approvals His Excellency had already given as an indication that is prepared for peace. I'm sure that it will be part of the process to show that we are committed to it. I was in that meeting, and for anybody to say that the governor was negotiating from a weak position is an overstatement. I take exception to it. The governor had been on his toes, and he's been up and ensuring that things work smoothly for the general interest of Rivers people, not just for himself. So it would be unfair to allude to the fact that he was I don't know what strength we're talking about. It's not a combative game to say that we showed strength, but the fact of the matter is that we want total restoration of peace to enable His Excellency deliver on his mandates.
Now, total restoration of peace in Rivers State. I've got my analyst with me virtually this morning in person of Comrade Ayodeji Adishokwe. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you, my dear sister.
Well, when you heard the news of the 50% reduction in transport fare for interstate travel from today to January 4, how did you take that?
Well, it is, even if it looks like tokenism, it is a way of bringing some succor to the people in this Yuletide season. You will note that we Nigerians, by our culture, we travel for festivity, be it Ilea, be it Christmas, be it Easter. We travel a lot in droves. Go and check out the parks by tomorrow. You see people moving in their tens of thousands. And at the same time, too, you also know that the cost of transportation might double by 24th, wherever you're going. And if it is not going to affect all the routes, certainly, because you are dealing with transporters, and the government said it is only the luxury bus owners that are very well organized. How do you manage Ojota? How do you manage Oshodi? You know all of that. So even the people that will get that ease, that is something, that is something for them. That is their own Christmas gift from the government of Nigeria. Even if it does not go around all Nigerians, it is a gift to Nigerians. And it is a gift that tells them that, after all, Nigerian government has not totally forgotten us.
Okay, now, and I like the way you actually ended that. You said Nigerian government has not totally forgotten us, but the cash crunch issue is still prevalent in the society as we speak.
You see, I don't understand this issue of cash crunch. It is deliberate on the part of government, our central bank, let me say, not to release more cash. People, and let me tell you additionally, that politicians are coming home. Abuja politicians, state assembly politicians, they are going to their constituency. Let me tell you, no member of House of Assembly will need less than 2 million naira liquid cash. No member of House of Rep representing Ibadan North will bring home less than 10 million naira cash. Politicians deal in cash. And you can, when a man is in Ibadan North, he doesn't have one account. You say, give me 5 million, give me 5 million, give me 5 million, or just one man, give me 20 million. Do you think the man representing Ibadan North will need less than 20 million cash? No, it will not. So that is one thing. Politicians are mopping up money like they did during the election. And then people are hoarding money. The memory of last year is not gone. And the confusion about old and new Naira notes. And I think we're just going back to our old ways of keeping cash. I do not know why people keep cash. Do you actually keep cash? You don't need it. I do my transactions in what do you call it? The only problem now is that the POS operators have hiked their commission. They have virtually doubled their commission. Banks have become a difficult location for me to go to because of the place in which for the past 2-3 years, I've hardly gone to bank debit machines. I do POS. I don't do much cash. I do 5,000. I can't collect 10,000. What am I going to be doing with it? 10,000 to buy what? So people should just align with our reality. I will never collect 10,000 naira. What am I going to do with 10,000 naira? Understand? So people, let's just adjust our lives. Collect your 5,000. They say banks are dispensing 5,000, Abi.
Yeah, at the ATM.
Yeah, collect. Yeah, the debit machines are. They say even inside the bank, you can't get more than 10,000. So that's not. But there are people who do cash transactions only. You understand? The Yalate by the roadside, the Yalamala, and all of that. They will buy Amala 200 naira from him or from her. Would they not transfer 200 naira? What commission? All these things. Those who need the cash, I don't need it. You don't need it. You need a few, but we should not add to the pain of fuel, and then the pain of commodities in the market. And you now even on top of that add the pain of cash. That is multiple pain for Nigeria in a season that they should be joyous. You understand? The bag of rice is climbing gradually to 65. That's worrisome.
Okay.
And the minimum wage is 13,000. When the states are not even paying it.
Okay. Now, let's go back to that transport issue. That's the way we started this morning. the 50%, first off, who does it pay? Now, aside from transport, I think the federal government could have actually, done some things better. You mentioned rice right now, 65,000 naira upward. There are some places that actually needs reduction. Transport, fine. But does it pay these transporters? Now, the bag of rice has increased. Should the federal government have actually done something to it? Then let's look at the fact that we also have some commodities in the market like pepper, like some curry, and some other things that also need intervention. Hello, sir, are you still there?
Very much. Very much.
Let's talk about that as well.
You see, these things have been done before when there was order. We are in a state of near anarchy. I can assure you that any good intentions of government intended for the people will never get to them. That is our current situation. Products meant for people, IDPs, internally displaced persons, sent by international organizations, packaged and branded, found their way into open markets in the northern part of Nigeria. It didn't get there by magic. It got there through the hands of the people who were supposed to deliver them to internally displaced persons. They did not deliver it. They sold it. And those people, look, it will never get to the people. To be palliative done by your state, where did you see it? We saw it on television. And then somebody told me that they were driving a bus of rice and then they were throwing the rice at people. You understand? Look, it will never get to the people. In the United States and some other countries during COVID, people queued up. They set up places where people can go and collect food items. They were delivering food items to people's homes. If they try that here, even if they say 500 people should go and collect in a location and they make a provision for 1,000 people, believe you me, knowing fully well that there's provision for 1,000 and they say 500 people should go and collect, they will become disorderly and scatter everything. It has become our second nature. So I don't know, even if government wants to ease our pay, let them provide rights now and say they are taking it to local government chairmen. Local government chairmen will put fake names, fake names, not even names of his wife, father, mother, children, and cousins and aunties. They will even put fake names. I know during this COVID, when they were distributing cash palliative, somebody put some other people's name on it, and he said if they got it, he was going to get 50%. I know a particular case ended up in the police station. Shameless person. You put my name there, they pay me, and you say I must give you 50. I refuse. And you go and report me in the police station. You understand? Sometimes, you understand? People are shameless. People are so shameless. You are doing something criminal, and then you are still pursuing it legally. So, even if government means well for us, do we mean well for ourselves? It is very frustrating. That is it.
Okay. Before we leave this, let me quickly take the statement from the...
And before we leave that one, you will hear the stories that will emanate from this transport fare reduction in some weeks now. You will hear.
Stories like what?
You will hear.
Stories like what?
Stories of one person trying to defraud the other or not delivering what actually was said. You will hear. Give it till the end of January. You will hear.
So this actually
Nigeria.
So it actually confirms the statements made by the TUC saying the federal government is confused, demanding the wage award.
What alternative did the labor union? What alternative did they offer when they did their criticism? Did they offer any alternative? What viable alternative? You don't just criticize for criticizing's sake. What viable alternative did they offer? Or even before they did this, did they go to government to ease people's pain, to bring succor to people during this Yule tide? We are suggesting this. What viable alternative did they offer? They should go and sleep. They should just they threaten strike and do strike for 24 hours, and they say they have agreed to a truce. What has become of all the agreements? What has become of it? They should face the wage salary increase that is ahead, because that is war that is waiting ahead for them. And Nigerians will not take crap from the 30,000 minimum wage in this Nigeria. That cannot even fill the tank of the smallest car. How many liters of fuel with 30,000 baht? And the state government are not even paying it. NLC and TUC should face the business on their table, which is salary increase.
Well, let's leave salary increase, the federal government. Let's go to River State. The peace that is already going on there. You know, we got the update a few weeks ago, the demolition of the House of Assembly, the 25 Senate seats declared vacant. The same 25, tendering impeachment notice to Fubara, and more the intervention of the federal government, especially President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, on the front pages of every newspaper this morning, it states that Rivers Assembly has withdrawn Fubara's impeachment. I also played a sound from the Rivers Peace Commissioner on the Peace Accord, stating that the signature was actually authentic, like it was really authentic. And there is this story that I see on the Vanguard newspaper. Fubara, I'll implement Abuja agreements. Now my question is, Abuja, Rivers, they should be separate entities. Yes, Fubara has already challenged, like you said yesterday, but let's just take a quick look at this before we leave this morning.
We have an imperial presidency, overbearing, godfather president, intervention here, intervention there. But thankfully, the intervention of this president is not like the interventions we had in the days of Obasanjo, where 6 members of assembly and 5 people were impeaching governors and declaring state of emergencies all over the place, destabilizing state. Thank God the president's intervention are to douse tension and to restore peace and harmony in those 2 states that we have witnessed. In the case of Rivers, I don't understand why Fubara ignited this fire. You ignited a fire. It is a raging fire. I don't know whether even the Abuja Accord, as we call it now, whether the Abuja Accord will be able to control this fire that Fubara by himself ignited. Wiki, by the nature of who he is, that the entire Nigerian polity, he got to Abuja and he started being the normal Wiki. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not a Wiki that operated in Rivers. It is the same Wiki. He's doing what he did in Rivers. He's behaving the same way in Abuja. So, the man was not going to brook any nonsense from Fubara. Fubara, a man he put in office. Who does that? And will he implement all those agreements? Why then did he ignite the fire? He should have silently, he would not have been exposed as a weakling and as a toothless bulldog of a governor. Now he has been exposed. He will now implement he will restore the commissioners. He will, the 27 members of the House of Assembly, even if, say, they have been removed the impeachment, they are still 27. He needs to approval of the House of Assembly for his budget. That is what the agreement says. That he should take the budget to the State Assembly. The State Assembly will add their own party. And if he does not sign it, they will override him. Do you know that they have passed 2 bills of autonomy for local government and the State Assembly? If the governor refuses to abstain, they have the 2/3 to override it. The man is no longer governor. If he implements, he is no longer governor. If he chooses commissioners that are not nominees of Wiki, they will reject them. Can you imagine the situation in which the man is? Because war has already been declared. They will yield no grant to him. And the man said no price is too big. When he knew no price is too big to pay for peace, why did he start a fire? Why? It has put the man in a very bad situation. But I doubt if he will implement. I doubt if he will implement all the agreements.
Well, the signature has been appended. It's been confirmed, authentic. If he doesn't implement,
it doesn't matter. Nigeria and Biafra went to Aburi in Ghana, and they reached an agreement. And when Nigeria got to Lagos, the government officials told Gawan, you cannot implement it. And Biafra Republic was saying, on Aburi we stand. And they were standing on Aburi. And Nigeria launched a war against them. Let them stand on that. So the wicked faction will be saying, on Abuja we stand. And let us see if the man can run office as governor. They will impeach him within the space of 10 days. The chief judge will not. When everything is legally constituted, 2/3 sign. They say, and the constitution says anything that the assembly considers to be a breach, it's actually the word is misconduct. Anything that the assembly considers to be misconduct is enough reason for them to impeach the governor. They will impeach the man if he does not. He should not have started this. He should have been going Gelenke and match at least for 1 year before this revolt. The Yoruba say, in English it means you are not holding the sword by the handle. And you go to your family house to start making demands. How did my father die? The man has woken trouble. Fela said trouble sleep, you gotta go wake up. It was unnecessary. But for the sake of the people of River, let there be peace. Let there be peace. Let there be peace.
Okay, let there be peace. Like the Holy Book to say, wisdom is profitable to direct. In this case, probably it wasn't, wisdom on the path, but you said it's political games. They know how to play the games, and it's working for them. Well, I want to say
working for them.
It's working for them in one way or the other. Well, let's really take this final note. The tussle between Amosu and Oshiomhole exchanging words over the APC tussle. Let's just quickly wrap up with that one.
I missed a little part of what you just said.
Okay, I said let's talk about Amosu and Oshiomhole in this exchange of words over the APC tussle.
Yeah, Amosu had very, very unkind word for Adams Oshiomhole. Adams Oshiomhole, if you recall, about this time last year, even DSS investigated him that he was collecting money from candidates, and he was operating as if he was the sole administrator of APC. And I was wondering at the time whether the man was not going to put APC itself in trouble. But Buhari, the President Buhari, being who he is, he maintained a dignified silence. I love the man for that. He maintained a dignified silence. And at the appropriate time, the man was removed. And of course, look, there are tendencies and interest groups within every political party, even within associations, even within club, old boys and old girls associations. There are always tendencies. There are all groups within the major group. So saying some people who are responsible for his removal is Arab, I will call it Arab nonsense. He didn't blame himself. He didn't blame his conduct. Look, and I want to say something about what Amosu said about Adams Oshiomhole. Adams Oshiomhole, in spite of the fact that he rose to become the NLC president, it doesn't mean that he has any claim to exposure. He's not a particularly decent person, and he's not educated. I mean, the man is a tailor. Let's put it as crudely as you can put it. The man is a tailor. He says it too. So all his education and exposure has to do with labor, international labor organizations and all of that. He never saw the four walls of any school. So his exposure is limited. And he's such an abrasive person too, just in the mold of, and of course he does a lot of grandstanding. So he deserves it. He deserves what he got. And look at how they got him. They got him from his word. That means he didn't have a political hold on his word. Even now, they say he has not been readmitted, though, but he's a senator of the Federal Republic.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless this union.
God bless this union. Thank you very much for joining me today.
It is the land of our forebears.
It is. Thank you very much for joining me today. I wish you a blessed, wonderful Christmas celebration.
Amen. God bless you too, sister.
Thank you. Well, I've been in conversation with Comrade Ayodeji Ajishokwe. Well, I'll go on a short commercial break. I see that the phone lines are buzzing. You want to communicate. You want to lend your own opinion on the issues we've spoken about so far. Let me go on the commercial break. When I come back, just write these numbers down: 0909 888 9939 and 0912 222 2939. 0909 888 9939 0912 222 2939. Stay tuned.
Hallelujah! It's time to roll the drums out and celebrate the 7th Omitutu Mega Praise. The year 2023 is all about giving praise to the Almighty God. Join us as we sing and dance at this year's Omitutu Mega Praise, tagged Sacrifice of Praise. As usual, gospel artists like Evangelist Bukola Adeshanwale Jesu, Yinka Alashiori, Pastor Ifeoluwa Odogiyan, and Evangelist Elijah Akintunde will be there live to make it memorable on the 21st December 2023 at 3 p.m. Venue is the Government House Arcade. The presiding pastor of Living Spring International Chapel, Pastor Femi Emmanuel, will be on ground to minister.
I'm Femi Emmanuel, the presiding pastor of Living Spring Chapel International, inviting you to Mega Praise 2023 in Ibadan, Oyo State. I'll be there personally to share, pray, and prophesy to your life.
And the host, His Excellency Governor Oluseyi Makinde, will be delighted to see you. Let's climax the year with our sacrifice of praise. 2023 Omitutu Mega Praise. Be there.
Christmas go over jolly. Fa la 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 la.
As we dance, they'll give us money. Fa la 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 la. Dad, your wallet is empty.
That's why I've got FCNB.
Fa la 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 la.
Little moments of joy that we share with our loved ones is what lights up the season and makes it truly special. Merry Christmas from FCMB. FCMB, my bank and I.
Omo, you're always on your phone. You don't even have time for your guys anymore. Where you they see this data?
Sorry, bro. It's Ayoba.
Ayoba? Which babe is that one again?
Ayoba is not a babe. It's the all-in-one app that lets you chat and call friends, listen to music, play games, get trendy gist, and many more. All on the app. No need for multiple apps. Just use Ayoba and enjoy.
Yo, tell me more.
Yes! With Ayoba, you can play, work, have fun, share files, and many more. And that's not all. MTN subscribers get 700 MB weekly to enjoy all these on Ayoba. So, what are you waiting for? Download Ayoba now on Play Store or App Store to get started.
Guy, this Ayoba is better than you said, oh.
MTN, what are we doing today?
Let there
Whatever you wish for this season, Amazon delivers with Eddie Murphy's latest festive family hit, Candy Cane Lane.
Don't freak out.
Dirty your December with gritty action comedy, Twisted Metal.
This is gonna be fun.
And Richer is back in action for a bigger than ever season 2.
I don't hit soft.
So whatever you wish for this festive season, it's right here on Prime Video.
I'm enchanted.
Let there be love.
John, what's up? Check your phone. I just send you Momo referral. My mama don't run that one for me since now. Me say for the find who I go refer, make a quick hammer my million.
Hey! You too fit be one of the 6 millionaires for the Momo Refer and Win promo. To win, dial *671# to sharply open your Momo account and select option 6 to refer your family and friends them. After that, make sure see them open Momo account and use them recharge time or data at least 100 naira. Chicken. Now, the more people where you refer, the more you go win. Oh. If you don't see out of 6 million naira every week, you fit to chop out of 160 million naira. Momo Refer and Win promo. The more you refer, the more you win. This promo will run from November 2010 to 31st December 2023. Terms and conditions they shall.
Let's be dynamic with your morning update and make it better with Kickoff Sports Show, where we will be serving you all the latest from tennis, basketball, Formula One, football, exclusive interviews, and lots more.
Hamilton going for the move on Alonso and the 130R. These two great side by side.
Martinelli! Oh yes! Gabriel Martinelli is back with a bang!
Headlines from Nigerian newspapers, behind the papers from the stand, analysis on burning trending issues across Nigeria and beyond.
The problem is not politics or tribalism, but corruption.
The governors will say, give us our own slot. The chairman of local government will say, give us our own slot. Who does those slots go to?
Your friend, they arrest you, they detain you, and they release you. That's all.
Hello, my name is OLADAPO Okunubi.
My name is Victory Onyedikachi.
My name is Adedamola Lafenwa.
And my name is FAVOUR Oloruntola.
Join us weekdays 9 a.m. on your Remedy Radio dial, Solutions 939 FM.
Here, we make it different from the norm.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Thank you very much for staying tuned. Still AM update on Solutions 93.9 FM. At this junction, it's time to take your comments, to take your calls, to take everything that you want to say concerning the stories that has been dished out and analyzed this morning. The first story we treated was the 50% slash on transport fares, the train ride, and how it affects the economy, the rise and hike in the price of food commodities for the Yuletide season, how it has actually affected Nigerians, happy or not happy. And then we traveled down to Rivers State, the peace signing agreement between Fubara Wike and intervention of the federal government, especially President Tinubu, the commissioner from Rivers State, saying yes, really, Fubara actually did sign. And then we talked about the Shamale and Amuso. It's been a very wonderful time this morning. So 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 2939, 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 2939, or you can call 0904 422 2939, or send a WhatsApp message and text message to that particular line. I will see it and read it out. 0904 422 2939. Now to WhatsApp. I got a message earlier and it says, "Good morning, Solutions FM. Of course, I understand the anger out there. Protest etc. is justified, but we should handle it with utmost care so we don't demoralize gallant officers. Mistakes happen, and I believe that the most honorable thing to do is to take responsibility, especially concerning what the military has done. You're talking about the unfortunate incident, tragic incident, the drone attack right there. 000 from Mukeado. Nigeria business environment is not conducive. It's no longer news. A country where small business could die automatically because a government official doesn't like your face. We need to do more. Okay, taking more comments right here. Where is the 50% slash on transport fares for travelers from 21st December to 2023 to 4th January 2024 by Tinubu at the Maza right now? Abi FGN, they just whine us again? That's a big question to ask. Tinubu's administration should reduce the price of fuel. The temporary 50% slash in transport fares won't have any significant impact. Headlining the news is one thing, but it's obvious that many drivers won't reduce the transport fare prices considering how much they spend on fuel. I remember asking this question to my analyst. If you say that the drivers should actually reduce transport fares, what about the price of fuel? If they buy a very expensive fuel and then you want to just give 50% reduction, where does it actually pay those drivers? Good morning. Oh, I lost that call. 0909-888-9939, 0912-222-2939, or 0904-422-2939. Wow. Let's take more comments right here this morning. Whoever advised the president on that 50% slash on road transport fare ought to be sacked. Yeah. If he came up with the idea himself, no surprises. That's from Timola Jide on the X platform. On road transportation, Honorable Minister said they have had a meeting with Road Transport Union to slash price by 50%. Is this realistic? Mostly on Lagos Road? If it's on Lagos alone, what about Ibadan? What about other places? Abuja, Port Harcourt, Rivers itself? I'm like, okay, let's just continue with all of this. Now, taking more comments here this morning. Interesting headlines here. I also have it. It's possible to stop corruption once the leader is not corrupt. The followers will be very careful. There's still hope for Nigeria. Slashing, but price of fuel is not slashed. That's at G on X. LOLZ, as if now government buy fuel inside the vehicles. Hamid on X says, I trust this government. They will partner with a fraction of some transporter to move people from state to another. By the end of the exercise, they will come out with whooping bill of 20 billion naira, claiming that was what was spent. I remember our analyst saying that very soon there will be stories upon stories concerning this. Now, federal government owns no interstate vehicles. So you mean private transporters will buy expensive fuel and slash costs because a senior alderman is in office? Okay, that was not so good. Please be cautious of what you say. That's from Manny Eman on X platform. I'll take one more comment and one more call before I go this morning on everything going on right there. Let's see. This comment is going to drop this morning. Right, at Ade on X says, will the 50% slash in transport fare being announced by the federal government of Nigeria in Niger have a significant impact in the life of the citizens? Will drivers reduce the price of the transport when PMS prices is not slashed? What's your take on this? Well, I know that our analyst has already addressed this, and we know that this Yuletide season will be fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you. My name is Favour Oloritola. No matter what, I know that we're just going to have a jolly, jolly Christmas. So please have yourself a wonderful day and a wonderful time. Thank you very much for staying tuned to Solutions 93.9 FM.
Season's greetings from Solutions 93.9 FM.
It's in the air, I can feel it everywhere. Oh, it's the time of the year once again. Oh my dear, you've been far away for a while. Are you coming home this time? It will be much fun with you here on this hammer time. You know, go to a fair. And this anchor where we go, where I know your size, he done they till your side. Yeah, yeah. Cause we're going to have a jolly, jolly Christmas, yo. We're going to have a jolly, jolly Christmas, yo. We're going